Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I am Kelly Stewart. Today I'm joined by Steve Merrill and Tony Mejia of WagerTalk.com. We are talking Dallas Cowboys at the New England Patriots. Early line, Cowboys -1. This one got bet all the way up to 4.5, now back down to 3.5. Total 51. Tony, I'm going to go to you first here. I did go ahead and grab that 4 with the Pats. I had to. I just felt like this was just such a quintessential Bill Belichick type spot. Do you agree with my bet, or are you looking at the other side?
Well, the Cowboys are 5-0 against the spread, so I guess they're due a loss. But I don't know that it comes here. To me, the Patriots have just looked so mediocre, and there were a couple of flukish touchdowns that they gave up against the Texans, and it was impressive to see Mac Jones lead a comeback. I mean, Texans are terrible, but they're an NFL franchise nonetheless. And Jones did what he needed to do. He may luck out because the Cowboys are really hurting that secondary. We'll see if rookie Trayvon Diggs and his 6 interceptions will suit up for this when he's dealing with an ankle injury. I think it's not going to be that serious, but it might keep him out of this one. They've got safety issues. So from that standpoint, the Patriots could move the football. This could be a situation like it was in the Tampa game where they're able to run the football, play keep away the way they did against Brady. Now, granted, the weather helped them out a lot in that game because Tampa was slowed by the rain. I don't think there's going to be rain in the forecast at Foxborough. And you're dealing with an offense that has averaged over 40 points over the past 3 games. Dak Prescott really looks like he's in a nice groove. And, more than anything, it's been the running game with Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard that have created a great situation from a balance standpoint. We'll see on the New England end if they've got their corner, Jalen Mills. He's questionable for this one. They already traded Stephon Gilmore. So I'm looking at the Cowboys, and I'm looking at the total as, if the weather is nice, I think both teams will put up points here. The Cowboys are dealing with injuries, like I mentioned, in the secondary, and they're already without DeMarcus Lawrence up front. Randy Gregory is dealing with an ankle injury. He may not play. If that's the case, the 50.5, 51, it looks like it's a total that could be surpassed by both of these offenses, which are currently ahead of the defenses at this point. So big time lean to the over. Lean to Dallas as well.
Sharp money did come in on this over, open 49.5. Just remember, 51 is a key number. Steve, your thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, 51, a very key number with totals. There's about a 3% chance it probably lands exactly 51. We're seeing some 50.5s out there now. There are a lot of 51s, as you mentioned. As you know, another key number is 3. About 10% of the time, a favorite's going to win by exactly 3 points. And as you said, Kelly, this line's gone from 1 up to 3.5. I'm even seeing some 4s. A lot of value has been lost there, but it's hard for me to fade Dallas. Kind of what Tony said right there. They've been really good this season. They've covered every game. Their only straight-up loss was at the last second, basically 7 seconds to go against Tampa Bay in the opener. And let's keep in mind, if this wasn't the New England Patriots, would they only really be a 3.5-point road favorite based on what the Patriots have done? 2 and 3 straight-up ATS. This is a team that's really struggled to throw the ball. A huge difference in passing ability between these two teams. Dallas averages almost 2 yards per pass more. They're averaging almost 1.5 yards per play more. So once again, if you take away the name Patriots as a home dog, I think this line's probably 5 or 6. So I do lean Dallas here for that reason. I will say this, though, and a little bit of a foreshadowing to my NFL Fade the Public video, which will be up this weekend here on WagerTalk TV. Dallas is a contender right now. They're one of the most public plays as we head into the weekend. Could very well make that top 3 cut for Fade the Public. So it does look like a public play. As you said, the line has risen higher for it. But as I always say, the public's not always wrong. Use it as a filter. And this week, I'd be siding with them in this game on the Dallas Cowboys.
Great stuff from Tony and Steve. Make sure you're giving both of them a follow on Twitter at Mejia Dinero and at Steve Merrill. That is 2 R's, 1 L. Head over to the WagerTalk YouTube channel and check out all of our other videos.